Media playback is unsupported on your device. Media caption: Mr. President, are you a racist? The organization representing African countries has demanded that U.S. President Donald Trump apologize after he reportedly called nations on the continent shitholes. The group's mission in Washington, D.C. expressed its shock, dismay and outrage and said the Trump administration misunderstood Africans. The U.S. leader made the alleged remark in a Thursday meeting on immigration. But Mr. Trump has denied using the language reported. He has been backed by two Republicans who were at the White House meeting, but Democratic Senator Dick Durbin said Mr. Trump called African countries shitholes several times and used racist language. On Friday, Mr. Trump tweeted that his language he used at the private meeting with lawmakers to discuss immigration legislation had been tough. But he added that the words attributed to him were not the language used. Media playback is unsupported on your device. Media caption: Dick Durbin. Trump said these hate-filled things, and he said them repeatedly. What did the African Union say? It said the remarks dishonor the celebrated American creed and respect for diversity and human dignity. It added, while expressing our shock, dismay and outrage, the African Union strongly believes that there is a huge misunderstanding of the African continent and its people by the current administration. There is a serious need for dialogue between the U.S. administration and the African countries. The Pan-African grouping represents 55 member states throughout the continent. It succeeded the Organization of African Unity, which originated in the decolonization struggles of the early 1960s in 2002. What exactly did Trump say? The remarks were allegedly made when lawmakers visited him on Thursday to discuss a bipartisan proposal that would impose new restrictions on immigration but protect the so-called dreamers, hundreds of thousands of immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally as children, from deportation. Mr. Trump was said to have told them that instead of granting temporary residency to citizens of countries hit by natural disasters, war or epidemics, the U.S. should instead be taking in migrants from countries like Norway. Why are we having all these people from shithole countries come here? The Washington Post quoted him as saying. Mr. Durbin said that when Mr. Trump was told that the largest groups of immigrants with temporary protected status (TPS) were from El Salvador, Honduras and Haiti, the president responded, Haitians. Do we need more Haitians? But in another tweet on Friday, the president denied that he insulted Haitians. Skip Twitter post by @Real Donald Trump never said anything derogatory about Haitians other than Haiti is, obviously, a very poor and troubled country. Never said, take them out. Made up by Dems. I have a wonderful relationship with Haitians. Probably should record future meetings. Unfortunately, no trust. Donald J. Trump @Real Donald Trump, January 12, 2018. End of Twitter post by @Real Donald Trump. Many U.S. media outlets reported the comments on Thursday, quoting witnesses or people briefed on the meeting. The White House did not deny them. What has been the political fallout? I cannot believe that in the history of the White House, in that Oval Office, any president has ever spoken the words that I personally heard our president speak yesterday, Mr. Durbin told reporters on Friday. House Speaker Paul Ryan, a top Republican, said the reported comments were unfortunate and unhelpful. Hillary Clinton, who lost to Mr. Trump in the 2016 presidential election, said the country had been subjected to his ignorant, racist views of anyone who doesn't look like him, and noted that it was 8 years since Haiti was hit by a devastating earthquake. Republican Senators Tom Cotton and David Perdue, of Arkansas and Georgia, said that they could not remember Mr. Trump describing countries as shitholes in the meeting. Mia Love, a Utah Republican and the only Haitian American in Congress, demanded an apology from Mr. Trump for the unkind, divisive, elitist comments. Steve King, a right-wing Republican congressman from Iowa, backed the president in a tweet. Skip Twitter post by @Hillary Clinton. The anniversary of the devastating earthquake 8 years ago is a day to remember the tragedy, honor the resilient people of Haiti, affirm America's commitment to helping our neighbors. Instead, we're subjected to Trump's ignorant, racist views of anyone who doesn't look like him. Hillary Clinton @Hillary Clinton, January 12, 2018. End of Twitter post by @Hillary Clinton. Another Republican senator who was there, Lindsey Graham, did not deny the comments were made. Following comments by the president, I said my piece directly to him yesterday. The president and all those attending the meeting know what I said and how I feel, he said. On Friday, Mr. Trump ignored press questions about the issue as he signed a proclamation declaring a holiday in honor of civil rights hero Martin Luther King Jr., as presidents do every year. He said Americans were celebrating that self-evident truth that no matter what the color of our skin or the place of our birth, we are all created equal by God. What has been the global reaction? Botswana summoned the U.S. ambassador and asked the envoy to clarify if Botswana is regarded as a shithole country given that there are Botswana nationals residing in the U.S. UN human rights spokesman Rupert Colville said the comments, if confirmed, were shocking and shameful, adding "I'm sorry but there is no other word for this but racist." Haiti's U.S. ambassador Paul Altidore told the BBC the idea that we're simply immigrants who come here to take advantage of the U.S. is wrong. Media playback is unsupported on your device. Media captioned the countries with temporary protected status that Trump could be talking about more on Trump's first year. Media playback is unsupported on your device. Media caption: "Fart the world thinks of Trump."